What it is, YouTube? We are back with another video. It's been a while since we actually sit here and talk to each other, but we're back. And NBA 2K26 season is here. The first drip of content just came out this week, so we got a lot to talk about. Before we go further, do not forget to hit the like button on this video so YouTube can push this out to other people like us who's fans of 2K. And don't forget to sub if you're not already subbing. You already know how that go. Now, without further ado, let's talk about the new changes. First things first, there's some stuff we really need to cover. The Pro Play Motion Engine is a new everything. So it's getting rid of the old dynamic engine. This is the first new movement change since 2K21. So Pro Play was what they started with 2K21, and it looks like they finally completely went on with a new engine in this, and this is the motion engine. So everything you're seeing on the screen here is based off the motion engine. There also said enhanced rhythm shooting is going to be a thing. So the rhythm shooters, you're about to get an even bigger boost, and you can slow down your shot, which is kind of weird, but you can. So you can slow down your shot if you want. And basically, they said, if you flick up early and you rush your shot, you can do a quick release. If you flick up late and slowly, you see the effect with the delay, pushing motion, and laser release. The enhanced feature grants more freedom than ever before, so you decide what type of jump shot you want to take. Counter or close out for a defender by initiating a quick release and intentionally rushing your shot, and still knock it down by effectively executing the rhythm shooting tempo. So, something to know for locks are just basically builds that want to shoot off dribble really fast. The biggest thing that everybody's talking about, obviously, is going to be no RNG. Green and miss shot timing is here for the first time ever in 2K. It's W's in the chat for that one. That's a W. But green and miss shot timing, that's all we got, period. If you can't hit the shot, it's not going to go in, dog. They got signature post shots. Jokic was a display of this. Custom layups. I'm going to put this on the screen so y'all can see the custom layups, what that looks like. I think custom layups is really exciting. A lot of people are really into it. I mean, custom layups just sounds dope regardless. So custom layups is here. You pick up your own layup animations, from normal reverse layups to floaters, quick scoops, euro steps, hop steps, and spins, which is pretty tight. Defense is supposed to have more body ups and collisions. We're supposed to be able to lock in on defense, so you'll be able to actually have, if you can anticipate where a person is going, you should be able to shove and push. That means that's been in previous 2Ks for lockdowns, but to see that they made a return is good. They said interior defense is also going to be a whole lot more collision based as well, so you can actually maybe throw someone off of their dunking square by actually getting there. There's a rebound timing feedback. I'm not going to spend no time on that. Basically, they reward you for being a good rebounder. Period. See the future with a little bit of a boost to your stats. And that's that. Dribbling got some new stuff. Quick protect. You tap L2 now. You are able to actually move the ball away from someone spamming still on you to protect yourself a little bit more. So you got quick protect and you got the crab feature, which is great. No dip catch shooting is pretty much the highlight so far of everything we've seen. When you catch the ball, if you hit L2 immediately when catching the ball, you can immediately shoot from the chest on up. They use Klay Thompson as a reference for this, but pretty much it's just basically being able to shoot on a lightning trigger, which is pretty good. But you can only do a catch and shoot, so don't think something else is going to happen. They did put some dribbling stuff out there. A lot of people don't pay too much attention, like the revamped signature size ups. Size controls have been improved. They're more intuitive. You can now rock the pro stick back and forth, left and right, or repeatedly flick the pro stick up to execute two different size up combinations. These size ups will help you create separation from your defender and basically get ready to move straight into a blow by. There's slow motion Euros, the wrap pass, so your circles are your B. It's no longer going to be flashy. You double tap, you do a wrap pass. Basically, it's just a non-collision pass to a wide open man. Alley-oops have changed. Screens have changed. Alley-oops are now going to be randomized at the higher difficulties, not just going to be square. So it's going to take a little bit of skills. Setting screens can literally be set if you know what you're doing. You can move your character in a way you want to screen. So kind of like how you in my career, If you want to get a screen left, or you want to get a screen right, or you want to get a screen diagonal, you can call it, and you can actually call the play. We have full control set on our screens. I think that's going to be huge. And then Michael Wayne did some comments, and let's talk about exactly what Michael Wayne talked about. Mike Wayne basically was saying that there'll be, someone asked him, will there be any RNG in the shooting? His exact answer was no, there'll be no RNG shooting. There's always been some element of RNG in every past version of 2K, including 24, 26. To the first version of the feature, completely pure green window on Pro or lower difficulties. You can still make whites, but otherwise it's green or miss. And a lot of people are speculating, is this going to be park? Is this going to be a rec feature? Is the park still going to be, lower? Is that considered lower difficulties? Is Pro and all that going to be higher difficulties? So I guess now we're actually going to have an indicator of what is lower and what is higher difficulties based on like some of the things he mentions. And another question he asked him, is there any changes to how adrenaline bars work? He says adrenaline will function very close to what you use in 25. There'll be some minor tweaks. For example, if you spam too many escape moves in a short amount of time, it'll drain the bar. There's a lot of people that spam the escape moves and then try to shoot the hell out of there, which is a real cheese spam, but it does take some skill to pull it off. So it's kind of like considered as like something we don't really talk about in the community. That's not going to get drained on that adrenaline. So you might not be able to go far, or you might not have it at all because you already did it too many times on the 3-point line because someone's actually keeping up with your motion. So be careful, dribbled heads, be careful. There's also, is there any high, low risk reward settings? He answered no, but shot layup timing is on for everything. There is no reward settings there. Everyone playing the same playing field in 26. So skill, play, gameplay, we actually gonna see that's for real. Will they change it? It's 2K. People complain enough. They'll change the damn title if they could. Let's see. Are there different shot meter options? He says all the shot meter options from 24 and 25 are available to choose from this year, including the new default meter you saw in the courtside report video, which I actually like that meter. That meter's pretty nice. It's actually new though. I feel like it's the same meter from 20. But anyways, it looks pretty nice. And then they asked him, are there any instant greens in NBA 2K26? He said this year we made a jump shot Celes and shot feedback dynamic based on the quality of the shot. It factors in the shooting ratings, defensive coverage, and shot timing, or tempo for rhythm shots. So if you have an excellent release on a wide open shot with a good shooter, you'll get an instant green. So I'm assuming anything 85 and up, wide open, you're going to get an instant green animation as long as you just get near your window. They actually said the latency of the window has adjusted, so it's like from 50 to 100% pure. Sometimes it was like 50 to 90, or depending on where you were on the court, it could be like 51 to 85 or something like that. Like, the window would just be weird sometimes. It would just move. That's not going to happen anymore. And final one I got for you today in this video, I said, are going to be any changes to the contest system? He said there have been a number of changes to the contest system logic. We've rebalanced the effectiveness of hands up, no jump contests, and jumping contests to better reflect how shots are impacted in real life. We're also showing coverage percentages in the full shot feedback again, which that's pretty good. So overall, it wasn't everything you wanted, but it's only week 1. The next step is the My Player stuff that starts 2 days from the posting of this video. Is when that clock starts. Who knows when they're actually going to do it? They did this on the 31st, and they said for the 28th, so that's 3 days after. But they might just drop the My Career stuff on the 4th, so we can talk about that all week. Who knows? It's wrestling this weekend, so maybe since the WWE is also part of their brand, they won't drop it until after Sunday. But I wouldn't be surprised to see a stream for that Monday morning at 10:30 as well. So keep locked into the channel so you can have news about that. Make sure you follow me on Threads. Make sure you follow me on TikTok. We'll talk more 2K stuff there. And make sure you catch me up on Twitch where I'll be streaming 2K, Cyberpunk, all that. You know what it is. Marvel Rivals. You know how we get down. Thanks for watching this video, man. This is the first video I did in a long time. I'm really happy to be back for making on content again. I feel like I'm in a good place, so I'm trying to deliver as much as possible for all those who stayed to the end of this video. Let me know what you're looking forward to the most this year. Let me know if you think 2K is just blowing smoke up your ears. It doesn't matter. I'm here for all of it. I'll catch you next time, y'all. It's your boy Sensei. We out.